Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a week in my life vlog. I haven't filmed one of these in a while, so I thought it would be fun to share my whole week with you guys.
I'm proud of myself. I actually woke up at 7:30 this morning. I went on a run at 7:45, 7:50, and I've already done a 10k before 9 AM. This has been a long time coming, you guys. I just had to, accept the fact that if I was gonna do this and return to this routine that I do really like, I needed to go to bed earlier to get the same amount of sleep, to then get up earlier and to run before my body tries to make me shit myself on my run. So yeah, that problem was avoided. Yeah, oh my god, it's actually really sunny. I've got my morning sun, I've got my movement in. I already feel great. I've wanted to go back to it for a while and we're making it happen. We're making it happen.
So I started filming this on a Tuesday and I'd been out on my run, as you guys saw. So when I got back, I just made myself my breakfast and then went upstairs to start officially working for the day. And if you are new around here, I am a researcher and a scriptwriter for Ali Abdel, and I also create my own content, hence why you're on my channel and watching this video. And that morning I was working on this new project thing that I'd been given from Ali himself before my YouTube squad meeting.
Oh, Milka. We have a meeting. I was getting carried away riding.
So we always start these YouTube meetings by sharing our temp check, personal wins and work updates.
Personal win would be spending the weekend in Athens in Greece, which was really nice. Did a race, did a 10k. But yeah, I beat my time from the Saucony London 10k. Was pretty close to my PB, but I know that it was kind of like a B race, so not like an A goal race. It was just like to kind of have fun.
So because our team is like fully remote and we all work from like all over the world, basically it's really nice to start the meetings in this way by sharing updates both on the work front and in our personal lives. And yeah, I was filming this vlog basically the week after I'd come home from Athens in Greece, where Angela and I did a 10k race. I am basically not scripting a video right now. Yesterday at 9 AM, first thing in the morning, I was in London at the time. I had a meeting with Ali, so every week myself and 1010 meet with Ali. I've basically done a lot of scripting recently and I've scripted all of the videos up to like January time. So when we have like a lot of videos in the pipeline, like we're 2 months ahead sort of thing, it doesn't make sense for me to keep scripting videos because, you know, we might change our minds about things, decide to script and film other videos instead. So we've reached this kind of point and I'm going to be helping Ali with a few different side projects. But yeah, this video is sponsored again by Akaflow. I recently spoke to you guys about Akaflow. I was introduced to the platform because they reached out to me and I honestly love it. I've always loved planning and making to-do lists and stuff, but I've never had this much enthusiasm for planning my days and my weeks. I am going to drag some stuff into my time blocks. So my organization time block later, I'm going to make the thumbnail in my editing block later, edit the Athens vlog later, write video hooks. I need to do that in my writing today. If you didn't know, Akaflow is a time management tool. It lets you time block your days and your weeks, so you plan like blocks of time when you do stuff and then you can add to-do lists within those blocks, and it's just amazing. Like, I have used Google Calendar before, but Akaflow is just, for me personally, so much better. Like, I love the interface. It's so easy to use, it's so clean and minimalist, and it looks so nice, which just makes it so much more appealing. And it has a lot more integrations than Google Calendar, so you can integrate Notion, Gmail, Google Calendar itself, Todoist, all of these different time management apps. You can integrate them into this one single platform. It has much better organization. So on the side you can see I have my different projects. Some of them are in folders, so I have my work folder and the colors are just so nice. You can label things accordingly, you can, you know, give them a different priority level, and you can also, you know, have recurring events and stuff like this. But for me, it's the time slot feature that I love. I can drag that time slot to be 2 hours if I wanted. I can label this like organize room, and I could be like, you know, declutter wardrobe, put clothes on Depop / eBay. It's this feature that I love, being able to create a time slot and then drag to-do list items to that time slot. So if you guys want to try out Akaflow, I would honestly love for you to give it a go and just see if you get along with it. There is a link in my description box so you guys can sign up to a free trial. You can try it out, see if you like it, and they also have an onboarding call. So if all of this sounds really overwhelming and you don't know how to use it,
You can take an onboarding call, which is exactly what I did. I learned exactly how to use the platform, and it just made it so much easier than trying to work everything out for yourself if you are kind of new to this stuff. So yeah, shout out to Aquaflow again for sponsoring this video. The cute sound effects as well are just like the best thing. Like, it's so satisfying. I am making a hot drink. Some barley cup. It's like a coffee alternative type thing. My chicory root one tastes more like coffee, but I prefer barley cup. And then I have some overhead, and I have the hot water. I'm probably also gonna have a bagel just to keep me a little bit satiated. I'm kind of hungry right now. And then I'll have lunch a bit later. I've finished the first little project that Ali has sent me, so I'm gonna send that outline. Well, I haven't finished it, but I've done like the outline for it, so I'm gonna send that over. And then I'm gonna write some video hooks for those that need hooks, or like intros, the start of a video essentially. And yeah, I'll go on a walk before it gets dark at like 4. I will then do a workout later in the garage, do my editing later. This is a typical work day for me. Bagel. Very delicious.
Bagels are literally one of my favorite go-to snacks. They're just so good. And yeah, I just updated my plan for the week, did some more work, and then before it gets dark I usually go on a walk. I found this reduced bar actually in my local Holland & Barrett, and I'd never tried it before. Spoiler alert, it was great and I loved it. So much so that I went back the next day to get another one because yeah, I really did like it. But anyway, on Wednesday I started my day in a very similar way to the day before.
Good morning. Hello. We have a washing line situation kind of going on here. But anyway, it is Wednesday, the day after I started filming. Don't know why I need to say that. I have been working. I went on my run first thing, 2-day streak, which is great. I just did my teeth and I'm super hungry, so I'm gonna go and have some food as a snack. But yeah, basically that's the little update. This water bottle, by the way, is honestly like the best water bottle I've ever had. I love the color, it's so cute. It has the lid, and then it also has, I'm not sure if I filled it too full, but it has this little cup thing so you can use it as like a little flask. It's honestly so fun. Oops. Anyway, Angela got this for me for my birthday last year and I love it so much. I didn't use it for a while because I was like, it's too nice to use, but I'm the type of person to do that, and it just means I don't ever end up using it. But yeah, it's from Amsterdam actually. I don't know if anyone else does that, like they get new stuff and they like think it's really precious. It is precious and like you don't want to use it, but it means I never use it, sort of thing.
So for the little project that I was working on for Ali, as I said, it wasn't a typical script, but I needed to create presentation slides. So I was just doing this in Google Slide and kind of mocking them up. It was like a first draft, so it didn't need to be like super pretty or anything. It was really fun to work on something a bit different, and I'd made all my notes kind of beforehand, so it was quite easy just to transfer everything to the slides. That evening I went on my usual walk. I stopped by Holland & Barrett, as I said, and then I did my at-home gym workout, and later on after my shower I felt very much in the mood to do some organization. So I did a huge wardrobe clear out, and I have never done a bigger one in my life. I literally was very ruthless, you guys, because yeah, it had just been a while since I'd done this, and I made 2 piles. One pile to send clothes to charity and the other was for stuff to sell. In a future vlog, or more of a sit down life updates video, I will probably share why I felt so strongly motivated to start organizing my wardrobe. But the final things I did that day were make my food. So I had my dinner, I usually watch some YouTube, and then I do my evening planning session where I just look ahead to the next day for the rest of my week, make some changes, and yeah, call it an evening.
Happy Thursday. I didn't run first thing this morning because I was gonna do a session today, but my plans have changed. Angela was gonna come here today, but he is a little bit ill, so I'm gonna go into London instead. Basically, I'm just packing my usual bag that I take, my bum bag, and I need to go and find some extra stuff that maybe isn't washed and shove it in here. But yesterday, as you saw, I was organizing my whole wardrobe, and oh my gosh, this has literally been the biggest clear out I have ever done. It may not look that different because I didn't do it before and after, but It has so much less stuff in it and it is a lot more organized. I feel like everything that I have left in these drawers, we're not talking about this part of the wardrobe, by the way. That is for another day. Everything that's in here is stuff that I like, that I want to keep, and that I actually wear. I was doing this yesterday and Em and Mum came in and they were like vultures, just like taking stuff I was gonna send to a charity shop, and then I'm gonna put some stuff on eBay and Depop, but they came in like vultures and they were just taking so much stuff. They were so happy. I was very glad to be getting rid of it. I'm really trying to channel the minimalism here. And yeah, so in these drawers, this top one we're not gonna look at, but this drawer is, oh my gosh, before it was like overflowing, and this is all I have left in here, which is like socks and underwear and stuff like that. So it's amazing. This drawer has not been sorted, but it's like swimwear and stuff like that, random bits. I just needed to like get the ball rolling with like organization. I'm now in the mood. I really want to sort out my whole room. I have stuff like everywhere, and not even in my room, like in other parts of the house. We are a family of hoarders. Well, Mum and Dad, they love hoarding stuff, and they know that. They know they hoard stuff. And like, I've kind of hoarded quite a bit of stuff. I'm also a very sentimental person, so I have quite a lot of like memorabilia stuff which I need to sort through, and I'm not really sure what to do with it. Like, I'd like to keep some of it, but maybe not all of it, because when I say I have quite a bit of stuff, like I really have quite a bit of memorabilia stuff, and it's getting a bit out of hand. How heavy is this bag? Okay, that's not awful. I'm not script writing today. Today and tomorrow is like my own brand stuff, editing, emails, organizing sponsorships, outreach kind of stuff, little projects I'm working on, stuff like that essentially. So this was my first week in quite a long time actually, where I was back to my usual weekly work routine. So this looks like 3 days of script writing and then 2 days of working on my own stuff. Sometimes I will swap around my days, but I usually spend Mondays, Tuesdays and Wednesdays script writing and researching, working with Ali basically, and then I do my own stuff on the final 2 days of my work. We are in Tesco, the infamous Tesco. How are you feeling?
Feeling great.
Really?
They don't have to know what's wrong with you.
Yeah, no, they don't have to know.
I've got the shits.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we went on an 8k, very easy jog, and that was really fun, like so fun. We were just talking the whole way, it went so fast, it was in the dark, it was really chilled. We're gonna have some kind of plain-ish food. We're having Beyond Meat burgers with pasta. Really? Are we?
I'm joking.
Beyond Meat burgers. Pasta and spinach and carrot and a smoothie and stuff like that. My stomach is starving. Yeah, we're just getting frozen fruit. Cranberries? Ooh, maybe not. But yeah, we've just been working today. Got quite a bit done.
You get loads done every day. Of course you got quite a bit done.
Yeah. Basically, we had this revelation, well, you had this revelation recently, that, do you want to tell them about pasta?
Oh yeah. No, I don't have a revelation. I saw this online. But basically, if you have, or if you look for pasta that has like a really high amount of protein in comparison to the cheap ones.
Yeah.
It's better.
Yeah, I guess so. We both didn't realise there's a massive difference in protein content and quality. Yeah.
It tastes and feels in your mouth a lot better.
Yeah, yeah, it tastes so much nicer than normal pasta. Yes, you do.
I say normal pasta, but arguably this is normal pasta. The other stuff is just too processed.
Yeah, exactly. Like the stuff that is really, really processed doesn't have that much protein. The stuff that is less processed has so much protein, and it's so nice. Like I used to eat normal, the cheaper pasta, and it like really makes me bloat. But this stuff is stunning. So stuff like this, or like these ones that are just a bit more expensive, but
they are more expensive. But like it's £2 versus
I know.
$1.50.
It's just so worth it. We've been only getting this one, the blue one. It's quite good.
You like that one?
Yeah, I like that one. Penne?
Yeah, and you check the protein.
Yeah, look.
And usually if it's around 13, 14, 15 grams.
13.
So yeah, this one's 14.
14 grams. And then if you look at, say,
let's pick the one that most people would go for. Like,
yeah, like this one. Pick this one. Pick this one.
Tesco's own value. It's 9.9 per 170 grams. Per 100 grams, it's 5.8.
So
it's a lot less.
Yeah, a lot less. Obviously, if you buy what you want, you know, this is not to put shame on any type of pasta. But, you know, we value what we put in our bodies quite a bit, so, yeah.
We actually had this dinner like 2 days in a row because it was so good. We made the pasta, added some spinach, mushrooms and nutritional yeast, mixed everything together, and yes, we had this random Beyond Meat burger on the side, but trust me, this meal was so good. And then when we're eating, we normally do some organization of stuff that we need to do together, and then we watch Netflix. At the moment we are watching Lost, which is this massive series, and we are so into it at the moment. Like, we're so emotionally invested in this series, and yeah, I would highly recommend if you haven't seen it. If you have any of your own Netflix recommendations, we will happily take some, although it will take us quite a while to get through Lost.
I'm doing my session today. It is Friday, and yeah, my music just died after I did a 2k warm-up, so that's kind of annoying, but yeah, I'm basically doing 1k on, trying to be around 4-minute pace. I've already done one at 3:54, so really happy with that, and then a 2k float, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna repeat that 3 times. I'm not wearing my Alpha Flies, I'm wearing my OG carbon plates. I wore these shoes for the London Marathon first time, so they are very old and the carbon plate is pretty worn, but I want to preserve my Alpha Flies. Yes!
What was the last one?
3:46!
Wow!
Yeah! Yeah!
That's good.
I know! Not a cool touch. How are you?
Good.
Good. Yes, 3:56, 3:47, and 3:46. Yeah.
She's not saying anything yet.
Yeah, I know. Wow, that was good. That was good. Even in these shoes, these old things. This evening, we are not in Tesco yet.
Wow.
Sheesh! Isn't this it? Bravia.
Oh yeah, so I don't know actually.
Oh, this is what we were gonna get, LG C4, right? Or the
Yeah.
C3?
T4.
C4.
But this is the...
Ooh.
This is 65 inch.
We have been working all day. Standard Friday, last day of the work week, and yeah, we are on a little excursion to Curry's. We're specifically looking for this kettle we just saw online, and we're kind of like gonna suss it out, but yeah, we may as well look at some other stuff as well.
Okay, so over the weekend, I'm just gonna share some highlights. So on Saturday, Angela and I met Mum in London. She came up and we had some lunch together. It was quite late in the day, but we went to this amazing bakery with so many vegan pastries. And then on Sunday, this was our long run day of the week. We usually do our long run on Saturdays, but we just shifted our workouts this week slightly, and yeah, I did about a 20k. It was like a hard long run. You guys can check out my Strava if you want the full workout details, but later that evening we made burgers and chips. I was so excited. This meal was honestly stunning, and we tried these new like chicken burgers by Moving Mountains, or Moving Mountain, something like that. And yeah, I would definitely recommend if you're looking to try something a bit different in your burger. But then on Monday, so this was the start of a new work week, and I was working half of my day in London, so I was in a prep and just working on my little project still, and I also stayed to have lunch with Angelo. So we tried Pratt's new Christmas sandwich, which is kind of interesting, I'm gonna say. I feel like they've done a better one previously. And then we also had this flatbread, we had the Pratt cookie, got some other stuff for lunch. It was honestly great, and then I basically went back home to finish off my workday.
I literally just woke up. It is 7:45. My ideal routine has my run first thing, but this morning I just don't think that's happening. It's like 0 degrees outside and there is frost and ice everywhere, and I just think it would be dangerous to run right now with the ice and the black ice, especially on the roads around where I live. I think I need to wait for it to warm up. It is sunny today, which is good, so I'm gonna wait for the sun to come out, the ice to melt, some of it anyway, and run when I have less of a risk of twisting my ankle. I woke up today like naturally at 7:15, which is really good. So yeah, what convinces me to get out of bed in the mornings is telling myself that, you know, later on in the evening it will be easier to fall asleep, because when I go to bed at 10:30 at the moment, it's quite hard to fall asleep straight away. But the more I wake up earlier and I shift my routine, the easier it will be to not only go to bed but wake up. And yeah, this morning I woke up at 7:15 like, whoa, my body already wants to get up. Well, my brain did, my body didn't. They're two very different things.
So with my new routine where I ideally run first thing in the morning, I'm kind of questioning whether or not that's going to be possible, just because where I live it gets super cold and icy, as I said, and it might just be dangerous to go out at that time, so I might be forced to wait until later, but we'll just have to see. And I think any good routine has some level of flexibility anyway.
Good morning, you guys. It is freezing and I'm allowed to say that today because it's -1 degrees right now.
And as I said, every routine has some level of flexibility, so I was planning to stay at home this weekend and Angela would come to see me, but we actually ended up changing our plans and I went back into London instead.
We are in next home. We have come all the way to Croydon because we are doing some furniture shopping, window kind of shopping. We are in the cushion section apparently. We have a very detailed, well, we have quite a few spreadsheets. One has all of our furniture that we'd like and all the costs and stuff. But yeah, we're just looking for a bit more inspiration and to see what things look like in person as opposed to just online.
These I think are stone.
Oh yeah, that's quite nice.
This is stone.
Is that a plate?
That's a plate.
It's got the handles too.
Yeah.
Oh, do we need like tea towels and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Oh, these are quite nice. But I reckon IKEA would do quite a lot of stuff. We might go to IKEA tomorrow.
Yeah. Get some meatballs.
Yeah, just for the meatballs. they do actually do really good bath mats and
Ooh, maybe we should get them.
bath mats, yeah, and stuff like that.
I mean, we don't need any more mugs, do we? A few more maybe.
Mugs are so exciting though, but I don't think we need any more. Because we have our nice ones.
Oh look, posters.
Ghosters. Oh yes, ghosters. These look like drafts in drafts. You know the game drafts?
Oh, drafts.
Where you jump over
like,
people.
Shit, this is nice. This is definitely nice. Look at this one. Feel it.
Let me feel it. One sec. Ooh.
Feel the bottom.
Oh yeah, stone at the bottom. That is quite nice.
Yeah.
We're in my mum's favourite shop, which is TK Maxx, but apparently it's mixed with HomeSense. We're kind of confused. We've also found ourselves in the food section, not looking at furniture. As per usual.
What's more interesting right now?
Yeah, food is a lot more interesting. To be fair, we did do a big run today. We did 28 kilometers.
I thought it was 40.
We did 28k. So yeah, you know, big run day.
This place is really cool actually.
It has a lot of stuff you don't see elsewhere. Fruit and grain bites.
Ooh, that sounds really good. Wow.
These look pretty good. Crunchy mushroom chips.
Sour cream.
Sour cream,
Whole oyster mushrooms, rice flour, wheat flour, rice bran oil.
Oh, interesting.
And what's also very interesting is that we didn't end up buying anything on this trip to Croydon, but we did end up buying a kettle by the end of this week. So I guess that's a great place to finish this vlog. I apologize, the second week was slightly all over the place, but it was, you know, 2 weeks in my life nonetheless. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely like it if you did. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, I'll leave you with the bloopers and speak to you very soon in another video. Bye guys.
Really needs to like not be there.
I love it.
We also got some Cushel. Oh no, this is not Cushel. This is Andrex.
Cheating on Cushel.
I know, cheating on Cushel. You can hear the dishwasher swooshing around. Oh, sure. We were talking about that earlier as well, like the thing you want being reduced. Do you not think that's really mad?
Yeah, that is crazy though.
Right? Oh, sweet. I was going to say Sainsbury's, but back at Tesco.
Yep.
Tesco. Candles, absolutely not. No candles.
Yeah, no. I'm not a very cushion person.
I should have sent you this reel yesterday. It was really funny.
Is it?
Yeah, it was about
Cushion.
It was about cushion.